You don't need to heat your flat if you have 10 roommates. Me trying out Fortnite again, watching a 9-year-old build a 5-star hotel with free breakfast from 7 to 9:30, Wi-Fi included and a gym in 0.8 seconds. Me and my wingman leaving the pub after single-handedly turning it into a lesbian bar. When you're really trying your best, but things just don't go your way and people think you're not trying. Facebook mobile app. I'm the worst mobile app. Reddit mobile app. No, I'm the worst mobile app. Amateurs. Facebook mobile app. Reddit mobile app. What was that? Punk. Discord mobile app. Amateurs. Dog after peeping. Clean my shut. Dog after breaking something. It was a ghost who did it. Don't call me bad boy. Be careful this Halloween. Parents. I found DC Monol's diced onions in my kids' candy. When you realize why USA's childhood obesity rate ain't just a number. Italy, USA. My microwave keeps asking for sacrifices. Child. That series you liked years ago is finally getting a new season. You forgot everything about season 1. Halloween is over. The neighbor is still hanging from a tree. History books in 2123. My thoughts when someone is pouring out all of their stress and anxiety on me in a giant venting session. Damn. I kinda don't care. People who write ampersand. People who write ampersand. People who type 1 space after a period. I feel bad for you. People who type 2 spaces after a period. I don't think about you at all. Literally everyone. Datum. Datas or data. November starts. Boys, I will win. 2018. Hey son, I found a picture of your grandpa. 2060. Hey son, I found a picture of your grandpa. Oh yeah, not Gaussian. Only contiguous state to disregard the nonsense. That is daylight savings time. People making fun of Arizona. Take my hand. We are going to Narnia. What people think a $70 glorified downloadable content looks like versus what a $70 glorified downloadable content actually looks like. The videos in my watch later playlist watching me add a new video I will never watch. New bubble wrap will no longer pop when you squeeze it. Everyone on this planet. Ooh, I stepped in shut. Game devs who turn their game into a soulless billboard for its crappy sequel. Most men on dating apps. That random guy I saw in Walmart. Have you ever been on a real shrimp boat? YouTube. We are losing customers and their respect due to us not allowing ad blockers. What can we do to stop this? Reduce ad length. Allow ad blockers. Increase the price of premium. Employee of the month. Making Pizza Hut stuffed crust at home. But better. We warned you before Joshua. Now you have left us no choice. Me. Feels an icicle enter my bed crack. My foot's cold. The fruit fly headed right for the glass of apple cider vinegar and dish soap that's already littered with its kinfolk. I would like to take a moment to give a shout out to all the schizophrenics who realized they were having hallucinations and aren't psychic, talking to God, or jumping to other extremely narcissistic conclusions. Woman when they discover that they can't do no nut November. The French far right when anything bad happens in France. The immigrants, sacre bleu. If you're seriously that honey, try backing off to explicit music videos on YouTube for 10 to 15 seconds under a blanket without lotion. You get exactly what you want without having a good time. Until we meet again. How no nut November has got me feeling. What gives people feelings of power, money, status? Completing a test without feeling stressed. The world record for the longest time without sleep is 11 days. Average high school student. When she says you're hung like a gorilla. Those who don't know. Those who do. the world if men just confessed to their crushes instead of overthinking every single thing they do. You wonder what would happen. Panic. There is a Mythbusters episode. Calm. You forgot how it ends. Panic. When they add a fast pass. When you add a play. Oh goodness, how hecking cute. I love all animals. What vile bloodthirsty creatures. You serve me no purpose. We should kill all of you. Relatives, eating while watching football. Mom being the only person at the table. It's so nice to have the family together for dinner. Pure bliss. I have to call my grandmother. Yet here you are doing it all for free. Salary of a clown. $51,000 a year. Average full-time clown salary. Friday, but your boss catches you leaving early. WinRAR. Get premium please. Me, no. What you gonna do about it? WinRAR. When you bring your fish to the function. Cover artist when they tell their kids to not judge books by their covers. We live in a society somewhat, yet you participate in society. Curious. I'm very intelligent. What happened to him? He drank Amaranth's beer. Potter. Redditors try not to bring up Tesla Man every 5 minutes. POV. You're watching cartoon clip on Reddit, and you notice it's too high quality. I said go back. You have to use the school bathroom. The toilet seat is up. You know how everyone just agrees that it's a pair of tights. What? I'm just saying Y is a singular, whereas the tights are plural. They both have practically the same structure. Jess, what the duck are you talking about? My computer lives in the USA. Spanish Roblox servers exist. Roblox client es para mí. Right, girls looking for a reason to add gaslight in literally any sentence. When the whole squad pulls up to defeat the final boss. When you pass away due to an overdose on Birab, dealt by dying. Me with no Netflix subscription in my hotel room. The previous guest who didn't log out. Somewhere dad trying to convince that her daughter is as beautiful as his F-boy son is. You're as beautiful as he. That should win an Oscar. Alright, I get it. Teacher, today we are going to fly close to the sun. Kid named Icarus. Wow, so poignant. Wow, so poignant. Wow, so poignant. Never forget where you come from, there came, where are you going, we came from. I have slept with 2 former presidents. I speak 4 languages, and I own 2 monets. I can swallow pills without needing water. Retail workers on the 1st of November, when they start playing Mariah Carey. Gentlemen, it is with great displeasure that I inform you, I have failed NNN. Never nuke Nepal. Single parent life for real. All the best underdogs only had 1 parent, so who knows, maybe your baby will get a movie. Wow. Karate Kid, Hunger Games, Cool Runnings, Whiplash, Rocky, Waterboy, Nemo, Steven Universe, Kubo, Eric Cartman, the list goes on and on. Your kid could end up like one of them. The fastest things on earth. Cheetah, airplane, speed of light, people buying items on Bulk Friday. I woke up again this morning. Me when I'm with family and have to do my best to imitate a human. When the dad asked what the person looked like and the mom asked about their age, race, and gender. That's basically the same question. 8Jot. 2005. Now use that glue here son. 2020. Here dad, that's how you turn on the camera. I'm once again asking where the hell are we even walking to? It's been half an hour. So you're a bunch of spooky wizards. Yoda. Binge, Dumbledore. Yes. And your plan is to manipulate some prophecy you probably made up to turn these children into the Messiah. Yoda. Binge, Dumbledore. So what, man? So what? Well, what if this child you're manipulating ice? Yoda. Binge Dumbledore. Backup Messiah. After 8 days without sleep, I have decided that my talking furniture is absolute right about drinking that Windex. Me looking at the single mother of 8 after eating her winning lottery ticket. The Thanksgiving turkey getting it after doing no nut November for 23 excruciating days. I couldn't hold it in anymore. My teacher. Me getting the wrong answer to the question they just spent 30 minutes explaining. Existence. This is fine. Absolutely no one. Latino starring in any movie ever. Diaz. When I was younger, Disney had channels in TV. Sure grandma, let's get you to bed. Growing a beard, because it looks good. Growing a beard, because it hides my chin fat. My brother's reaction when I order him, but proceed to do that then and there. Author. I'll have a. Author. Cringy godlike Naruto. Author. That unrealistically scales higher than everyone. How original. Author. And he has a harem ducking everything with best in existence. Daring today, aren't we? Sam Bankman-Fried. Found guilty of fraud and faces 115 years in prison. When the crypt that he is known for isn't short for cryptocurrency, but instead cryptic. POV. You watch Yuzuki-chan wants to hang out. You're single, aren't you, Squidward? Funny bear thing. Deal 75% of your HP if it gets you. Hiding is very necessary if you want to take it down. Takes 3 shots to kill. Attracted by sound. If your lingers aren't adjusted to the control scheme, you're ducked. Literally ducking God. Refuse to look at it. No shut, Sherlock. No, shut Sherlock. Me, I wear elevator shoes with shoe lifts to bed, and in the shower, I never take them off if my wife is home, because I don't want her to see that I'm just an elevator shoe dwarf. Priest. Once again, weird as hell, but not a sin. Me realizing I was likely to be the only one who was planned, and not an accident. Signature look of superiority. Be really sweaty. Take a shower. Dry your hair with heat air. Sweat. Son, what? All I said is I call shotgun. Dean. There's nobody else. Just get in the car. How do I confess to her? What if she has a boyfriend? What if she has a girlfriend too? What if she brings both her girlfriend and boyfriend to the date? So you think you're an athlete? This is an athlete. When your homie says goodnight my little pookie wookie cutie bear. Looking for my perfect partner. Some flawed lying age jot like me. Me with fun costume ideas. A fun time during Halloween. Me. Having a fun Halloween. No Halloween culture. Animals go extinct in a rate 100 to 1000 times faster than they should. Governments. This is fine. Using every letter of the Greek alphabet. Scientists. Using the same 3 letters for ducking everything. Scientists. Me listening to my mom telling me to stay away from weird people on the internet. When turning something on and off doesn't fix it. Confused Dungabunga. People that movie snacked. People who made the movie. Let's see you make $1 billion in 2 months. Christmas. Americans, the second Halloween is over. Thanksgiving. Game of the Year judges trying to decide on a 2023 Game of the Year. POV. You're a statue from ancient Greece. So small. Me at 18 knowing that a surprisingly large amount of old people are recess. Me at 30 knowing that a surprisingly large amount of 18-year-old people are recess. I thought I was being flirtatious with sending these pics until my wife sent me her favorite. My favorite position. My second favorite position. My third favorite. My wife's favorite position. My brother and I, while our mother is on the internet giving tips on good parenting. Oppenheimer. Thermonuclear weapons are too destructive to be useful and are a danger to humanity as a whole. Our current arsenal of atomic bombs are more than enough. Taller, bigger. Kids after hearing Beastie Boys fight for your right for the first time. Dad, what's a pyro mag? Disney Channel execs spotting a easily malleable potential child star. I'm sure their life won't devolve into database and continually spiral downwards. Casually approach child. Organizing a Taylor Swift concert be like. We can charge whatever we want. $2,000 a day, $10,000 a day and people will pay it. People who think they're smart. The dude who forgot to put the /s in his post. No Kyle. You're not a man of culture. You're 14 and a hint at beak. Buys game based on premise. Sees reviews saying it is a bad story. My face when I relate to every character, understanding each person's choice, getting heavily into the story, and having my personal life line up closely. Only to realize that people, unlike me, won't experience it the same way. Thus forcing a game I love to be forcing into mediocre or poor rating. When you hear have an Agila outside of your house, but you realize you live in Gaza. Capitalism in practice. Capitalism in theory. I don't know what the big deal is all about No Nut November, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. People who refer to something after a colon. People who refer to something before a colon. The government are commies. The government are fascists. Government. We actually pick the best ideas of both. Raise your hand if you're making No Nut November memes. Raise your hand if you're actually participating in No Nut November. I could get so much done if I just had the time. Time. Life. Time. Alright, you called my bluff. Well, got banned from OnlyFans. Hey, you do requests. What's your request, baby? Can you send a video of your father telling you he's proud of you? Not allowed to work from home so I don't. My job recently told me that even during the snowstorm we got earlier this week, I'm not allowed to work from home at all. Even though I work in IT and do everything remotely, they want me in the office. So I deleted Teams and my email off my phone. I'm no longer available after hours. My boss tried to call me for something urgent last night and couldn't reach me. He asked why today, and I explained to him what I was told. I'm not allowed to work from home. Kids today want $1,000 cell phones. We just wanted this tacky mess. Some rare mice can have golden fur. Some even rarer mice can have wavy golden fur. This is a shiny Pokemon. 18-year-olds love to call people in their mid-20s old, like we are not gonna be in the same retirement home together. I'll see you at bingo big dog. Me and the boys sitting through the safety briefing at the go-kart track knowing we are all about to get kicked out 3 laps in. Want to be green? Shut off your air conditioning, turn off your phone, and go plant next year's dinner. Manager telling us we are family, me who has applied to 30 other families this week. Sweden to limit social benefits for non-EU migrants in a bid to discourage immigration. They are beginning to understand. He visits his buddy every Friday night and continues the tradition of having a beer together. Then he packs up, pats the tombstone, and heads back to his truck. There's plenty of fish in the sea. The fish. Female fish will fake awesomes to trick males into thinking they've successfully mated. Then the female will swim off to find a better partner. I stopped ducking fish for this reason. Chivalry is dead. Explain this then. May 19. 92 miles away. This account is run by May's current boyfriend. I want to find her a replacement before I break up with her. My goals are beyond your understanding. Me. So you mean to tell me you own your own home, but you still Have to pay to live there? Yeah, it's called property tax. Well, that just sounds like paying rent, but with extra steps. Hey kid, wanna hear a scary story? One day you will be able to do whatever you want, and you will choose to stay home alone. All men in trade driving past houses they worked on. See that house? I worked on that house. That dove shat on so many cars, it unlocked the Phoenix scene. These people who love your stupid posts, are they in the room with us right now? The economy is going great. We have created 5 million jobs this year. I have 3 of them, and I still can't pay my rent. When I'm trying to take a nap, but the nap ain't trying to take me. That one dentist who doesn't recommend the same toothpaste that the other 9 recommend. Crazy idea, let's divide a country into half capitalist and half communist and check back on it 70 years later. North Korea, South Korea. Found these funky designer bath bombs. Might crack one open tonight. Review later. Kids nowadays will never know true fear like when your Furby starts singing at 3 AM. Greedy mom is roasted on social media for emptying an entire bowl of Halloween candy outside musician Cody Tate's home. A group of 9, which included 3 adult women, were caught on camera emptying a massive bowl of candy outside musician Cody. I prefer mean tweets over nuclear Armageddon, but that's just me.